Hello, my name is Lisa,
And my name is Marta.
and welcome back to the Day Night Podcast. Today our special guests are
Wendy.
and
Giovanna.
so you two, where do we know? Well, who are you? Explain how old are you and where are you from?
Okay, that's it. Well, my name is Wendy. I'm 18 years old and I come from Luxembourg.
My name is Giovanna. I'm also 18 and I'm also from Luxembourg.
And where do we know each other from?
From school.
From school, yeah. Do you have no phone?
Yeah, I mean, we were just saying we've never talked at all.
True.
So we've really only seen each other in a passing. This is our first time ever
It's first time talking.
Yeah.
You guys have talked to Lisa more now.
Yeah, I
Yes.
have sports with them to be fair, and also we used to have Luxembourg together, right?
We did.
True, that's That was like S1, so beginning of like middle school. It's the S1 is the equivalent of first year of middle school. I didn't speak to y'all though, because I was to myself.
Yeah.
I was a loser, guys. Because I was the only English kid. No, I was like the only English kid there, and I was like, damn, like these French kids are super intimidating, so I didn't speak to them until like now.
Yeah, because we have sports, so we
Last
talk.
year as well. We talked about
Yeah,
last year.
last year as well.
Yeah,
But-
because you've got more like, who cares if you're the
Yeah.
If we're not last year, you might as well speak to people.
I think sports brings people together. Our hate
Yeah.
for
Like, we
sports.
sweat together, we stay
Yeah.
together.
Exactly. Yeah, our first question is, what were your first perception of me and Marta?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can be mean.
It's
Oh,
this is
no,
real.
don't
This is
worry,
real
don't
stuff.
People have been mean. Okay.
Our, like,
Our friends are real, so
Yeah.
you guys can be real
Okay.
too. We don't care.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start with Martha.
Okay.
At first, I thought she was like kind of antisocial. She was like to herself, very smart. I don't want to talk to the French section. That's what I thought.
I don't speak French.
You don't speak French.
So that's also I don't know. But no, sorry. Continue.
But I did like you because sometimes we had reunions together and you had good ideas. So I was like, oh, she's smart. She's really smart. You want to talk about her?
Yeah, well, I always just saw you in the hallways, and I always thought you were pretty, but nothing else.
Aw.
Because I'm a nice person.
She's a nice person.
And Leslie, same thing. I always thought she was pretty
Thank you.
and nice, I guess. Because we didn't talk much, so I was just like, this lays there.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Like I knew you. We had like Luxembourgish together, and it was just that like, oh, I know her. She does a lot of things for school. She's in like comité de élèves or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're very invested in school.
Yeah. Could be a good and a bad thing. So now it's us to give you guys a perception if you have any.
Yeah.
Do you want to start?
Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, there's nothing mean to say. I'm not a mean person by heart.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about you guys. I think, because you did a fashion show once.
Yeah, did the fashion show.
You did a fashion show with Mama, but you also did something for a biology project? No? So like a science thing.
Did I?
Wasn't that you? No?
No.
Okay. Somebody
wasn't
did
you,
something
no.
like that. If it wasn't you, it was somebody else, and I'm
Yeah.
confusing you with. Sorry. But otherwise, I mean, the fashion show was amazing, and so honestly, I had good ideas for me because of that. But just, I always see you two like talking with other people, being really social.
Oh,
So I
thank
just thought like,
you.
oh my gosh, you're fun people who just like to talk
Thank you.
and like to have fun. So yeah.
Do you want for Wendy?
This is for the boat. I can't.
Okay,
I know
okay.
this. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Well,
It's the
at
same
the
thing.
beginning, when I, because it was like Luxembourgish class when I first met you guys, but I didn't have an actual perception of you guys because again, I barely spoke. I was like, I would just get out, so I didn't really have a chance to like analyze you two. But later on, when I kind of saw you guys be more present, I saw you guys around. I thought you were so cool because you did the fashion show, and I was like, damn, like what the heck? That initiative is super crazy. And I mean, it was tough for you, wasn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
of everything I was going through.
Yeah, it was really tough for me. A lot of messy people working in it. But then Wendy, she started doing it, so she helped me out a bit. I love the fashion show. I love the friends I made, but I wouldn't do it again.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. And then for Wendy, every time I think of you, I think of hip hop. Every time, but in the most coolest way possible. because sometimes in sports I'll see you bust some moves and I'm like, wait, can I do it in my head? And then in my room, like, I need to see if I can do it too. Because, you know, listen, I don't think you guys understand, but like, I kind of have a pressure of like being good at, like, for example, doing basketball and stuff because I'm black. And so when I see a dance move, I have to do it to know that I can do it too. So when I say dance moves, like, can I do it? So I did too. But yeah, I thought it was super cool. And yeah, I thought you did dance. Didn't you not do dance?
When I was little, I did.
Yeah.
But I did a lot of things, then just gave up on them.
Yeah.
No, because I was telling Lisa too, because I remember seeing a bunch on Instagram that you did your stage in the Esch Theater.
Yes, I did. Yes.
And
And
I
I
saw a bunch
did
of
also
posters.
theater.
Yeah.
Yes, so see, it was very stressful. Learning all the things by heart and the positions, and then the day of the spectacle, being there, seeing your mom there looking at you all proud, then you're scared to mess up your lines and stuff. But it was a very nice experience. Would I do it again? No.
I mean, wow. But
My sister still does it.
oh really?
She did it twice,
Wow.
like last year and 2 years ago. They were all like, "Wendy, you need to come." And I was like, "No, c'est pas pour moi, no."
So you two did the fashion show, right?
Yep.
How was it? And get more into detail. What was the process of getting into it? How did you get your own category? Because if you guys didn't know, if I'm saying it right, you guys got to work on a specific category and then bring it to life, I guess.
Yeah, I did 3 fashion shows. The first one, I was like casted by Monsieur Bamama because my friends, they were in his class and they were like, oh, we have a friend, she likes the fashion and everything. So he told me, oh, do you want to participate? So I got into that. Then the second one, I did a recasting where all the people that worked for the first time could participate again. And I really liked that experience of going in and having like the judges in front of us, and we had to walk and talk a bit about ourselves. And then the third I did for me was where I could be more creative because I got the chance to create my category. I did with Ines Poisson, she was from S7 last year. We did a Phoenix themed like show. And it was really fun for me because I casted the people, we work on the creative side, outfits, even the song, it was all chosen by us. And even through the rehearsals, it was mainly Ines and I that were like helping people and showing them how to walk and how to be more confident and everything. So for me, it was a great experience.
Well, for me, I only did one, only the last one, and the theme was like cultural and stuff like that. And I could go like as my country, because I come from Cap Vert. And it was fun, because my sister helped me go get my dress, go make it especially for me, get all my measurements and stuff. So I really loved my dress. It was blue with yellow flowers. It was incredible. And then learning how to walk, all the rehearsals with people, getting closer to them, and yeah, I really like that. And walking the fashion show itself was kind of stressful because there's people from your school. You're like, are they gonna judge me or not? But when you start walking, you don't care about it anymore. You're just there doing your stuff, being pretty, honestly. So it's something to try, honestly.
So it built you guys' confidence.
Yeah, definitely. But it also gave some bad experiences.
Yeah.
Getting to know some people like, oh, so you're like this. I didn't think you were like that.
Are there some people that you thought, like, your first perception was like, oh, a nice person, we can be friends, and then, like, after talking,
Oh, let me think.
you just realized, actually, I hate you.
No, the thing was, there was one guy, I don't remember, I don't want to mention, I don't want to say the name. I thought he was really cool at first, and I was the one that helped the teacher cast him, because I thought he was perfect for it. He had the looks and everything. But then he wouldn't come to rehearsal, or be really late, or be high, and it was extremely stressful for me, because the teacher would leave me with the whole team to work, and there were like 40 kids.
There's a lot of kids.
A lot of them, and I had to like control that person that was a bit high and other people that didn't want to listen. So I was like, Can you?
Like it's hard to make students listen to another student. To be honest.
Yeah.
I always try to help Giovanna because I'm a good friend, but they just stubborn. And don't want to listen.
It was hard.
That sucks.
But at least you two had each other
Yeah.
at the beginning, and then you had what's her name again?
Ines.
Afterwards as well. Because having a friend always with you, it's like power. It's like
Yeah.
you're not alone, and it's not as embarrassing. So if something awkward happens, you laugh with your friend.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. I mean, if we can tell a story too. So we did this thing called Mini Entreprise. I don't know if you guys saw
I
anything.
heard of it.
Just do not go and see anything about it because it's so humiliating. But we had we got into the finals because we did the demi-finals and it all went well, and we had this pressure of doing a good final. So like from the beginning, not do anything similar to our business plan, and because of that, we were working last minute on everything because no one had time. We had the compo like 2 weeks after, so we didn't care. We did care, but at the end of it all, on the day, we were learning our lines a few minutes before going on stage. When we went on there, I forgot all my lines because I was running on 2 hours of sleep, and we surpassed our time limit. Marta and Nishita, so another friend, were actually
did great. Yeah,
they did
We
good.
did
I messed up. My sister was there with her husband too.
No.
That was so embarrassing, and they had the video. But to this day, I am not embarrassed because they were all with me there, and I can laugh about it.
Yeah.
But it's the most humiliating thing ever.
and we have it all on video.
Yeah.
You can just go back and watch that moment.
I am not watching it. I'm sorry, that was so bad. But yeah, do you have another question? Should I keep going?
Well, the fashion show again. I wasn't there for the last fashion show. I think I saw the first one. I don't know if I saw the second one. But I heard that the clothes were amazing. The models were great. But I did hear about a controversy.
Oh, sorry.
Wasn't there?
Oh.
What? I don't know about that.
Yeah. The dancers.
You need to bleep that out though.
I can believe that.
Yes.
If that needs to be bleeped.
The dancers then. I think you can say dancers.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know who let them inside the school.
Yeah.
No,
It was
because
so messy.
on the day of the fashion show, you have to understand that it's not just students. The two directors were there. The
teachers,
the secretaries,
parents.
parents were there too that day, and they brought in. Was it 4 dancers?
I think it was two.
Two. No, it was one who was strip, and then the 4 ones did hip hop. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. I was backstage, and because I was kind of like managing everything with the Monsieur Van Mama, and then someone was watching it on video because they did like a live stream, and they started saying like, "Oh my God, there's a dancer. She's shaking her ass near the director," and I was like, "What?" So I took the phone and I looked at it, and I just see that, and I was like, "Oh no, we're gonna get cancelled or something."
It was. I'm sorry. I felt uncomfortable too when I was watching. I was like, I don't know who was responsible watching the dances and make sure it was alright. She was in heels. She had. I don't want to. She
On
had.
Instagram, she called herself a.
Yeah, she told
So-
us.
Yeah, I think
Was it?
some guy showed it to us, and I was like,
Her whole page was regarding that specific dance.
yeah.
It's like pole dancing. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Something like that. But
you
yeah.
guys weren't aware.
No, we weren't aware. Like we just knew there would be dancers, like his friends, the teacher's friends, and I thought it was gonna be hip hop.
Like nobody like knew what they were dancing before.
Yeah.
So she just went there and did what they had
Did
to
that.
do.
I'm glad though that the hip hop came after the stripper girl because it made everything a bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, I felt so uncomfortable. I was watching our director looking, and he did not seem too surprised.
No.
But it's not you guys' fault.
Yeah.
Life happens. We make mistakes.
I wasn't aware.
Yeah.
Me neither.
But yeah.
Another question we wanted to ask, but we completely, I think we forgot, is how did you two meet each other?
Yeah.
We go way back.
We go way back.
12 years.
12 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, we met each other at school, in primary school. We were in the same grade for 2 years, then got split up. And then in the S1, got back together, and since then, inseparable.
Yeah.
Inseparable.
We always went to like birthdays of each other and even family
Every
birthdays.
year,
And
every year, Giovanna was at my birthday.
And she was at my birthday, so she was like at my 10th birthday. It's like a really special occasion, like, oh, you're 10 years old. And we always talk about that moment, like, oh, you remember at my birthday and everything.
So you guys are like tight, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're tight. Have you guys ever had like a really bad fight that could have ended you guys' friendship? I don't think you guys are comfortable with talking
Oh.
about it.
Honestly, I don't think so.
No.
We never did. We never did.
But you guys have fought before, like you've had like a little fight, like it's like
Here
like,
and
what
there, but
Here and there,
nothing.
nothing too. It's like, oh,
I don't know.
that's crazy. Like 12 years of friendship, and it's really very.
Because there's usually at least like one big fight.
Yeah, normally, yeah.
But I think it's because, you know, the 2 last year of primary school, we weren't together in school,
Yeah.
so we didn't talk at all.
Yeah.
So maybe that, but besides
Maybe
that, I
our
don't
groups didn't like each other.
know. Maybe.
I think because we split up, but we were still friends, but we had like different friend groups, and I think they didn't like each other. But I never like talked shit about her. Never.
I remember one day though, it was like early in the morning, and my dad was bringing me to school, and then my dad was talking to her mom, and my dad had our dog, rest in peace, Snoopy. But
Oh, it's a really embarrassing story.
so we were talking. I was talking to Giovanna, so nobody was really looking at the dog. So next thing I know is my dog lifting his leg up and peeing on Giovanna's leg. Oh, I was dying. I was
Like
dying.
outside, we were waiting to go inside of the school, so we had like a little park, and her dog just peed on me. I was yeah.
It was so funny. I still sometimes laugh about it alone and remind her of that.
Yeah.
She's always like, Wendy, stop, man. That's so
About that. And the pants I had on, they were really light. Oh, look at her.
Anyways. I didn't even see it. And Giovanna was all like, oh, my pants, mom, my pants. And I'm laughing. My dad was laughing as well. And then Giovanna was panicking alone in the corner. She didn't, well, who likes getting peed on by a
No
dog?
one. Yeah. No one.
And you just have to go to school with your
Yeah.
can.
Oh hell no!
I
That
did.
builds character.
It was early in the morning. We just got into school. Like she didn't have time to go back home and change pants. We went swimming afterwards. So
Yeah.
when we were done swimming, she was cleaning
Like wiping it off.
No, that builds character. I cannot imagine the scent, the
Yeah.
scent you were dragging with you. I'm sorry. I had to bring that up because I'm like, this is no way. I'm so sorry. But did it build your character? Like,
Oh my god.
did it? No, like actually, did
Do you
it?
feel stronger after?
I felt embarrassed.
Oh my god. But yeah, so you guys were going strong, tight friendship, like you have a healthy relationship with each other. So my question now for you two is, what makes a good friend?
Good. I think it's someone that's always there for you when you're like, it seems pretty basic to say this, but I think a good friend is something simple. It's like they're there for you, they'll help you out, they make you laugh, they're there for embarrassing moments, they remind you of those moments. If it's not bullying, of course, like you cannot bully your friends, that's not a real friend. But it's just being always there for each other and helping out.
And also, I think a friend is there for you, and it's not just there to tell you what you want to hear, but what you need to hear.
Yeah.
So when you're at a place that a good friend tells you, no, that was not okay what you did, not like keep on pushing on her little bubble, on her.
Oh
like,
yeah.
How can I say? Like when you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Even though you're a friend, you need to tell your friend that she was wrong at that moment. Because if you just keep saying, "Oh no, she's my friend, I don't care," you're just feeding onto that negative environment, and I don't think that's being a good friend.
And also, they might not realize that what we're doing
Exactly.
is bad. So you're also helping them to be a better
realize
person.
and be a better person.
We're very real with each other. Even our friend group, we say what we want to say. It's like it's better that we tell you that than someone else.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah. And what about you guys? Like each other, do you admire? Like what quality about each other makes you guys' friendship so strong?
I think she's very carefree. She makes me laugh all the time. So it's like with some of my other friends, I'm more serious and everything, but with her, it's like I'm always laughing. So that's what makes me always want to be with her and like have a good time.
Well, Giovanna's kind of boring, but no, I'm kidding. Giovanna is really, she's also very funny. She listens when she's like the therapist of the group. You have a problem, Giovanna tells you, it's okay, you can do this and that and that. And yeah, Giovanna is a very good friend. I just love her. I love who she is and who she turned into. Like we saw each other grow up, and I love who she is now, and I love her for all the years we worked together.
That's really cute. Have a little moment, guys.
Yeah, we have to go.
Okay, so my next question for you two is, what truth do you think people are not ready to hear? Or they just won't accept? It's like,
Oh my God.
you know? Have a little moment, guys.
I feel like you already have something in mind.
I don't know.
Giovanna has.
What can you say? So maybe I'll get idea.
My truth is...
I bet you have 1,000 things to say.
Yeah,
I do, but now you're putting me on the spot, so because I left my head. One of them is... We don't want your boyfriend.
True.
I'm sorry, but some of you people be thinking we want your man. I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask him a question. I don't want him. Like, the way, you know how sometimes you're like asking because they're right next to you and the girlfriend's like on the other side of the classroom. You're like, hey, like, what was question B? Like, what's the answer to that? And she comes over and gives her a kiss like, question B was, I'm like, babes. Babes.
I don't want him.
No.
I don't want him.
No,
It's not that deep, babes.
We don't want him. We don't want him. You can happily keep him. You're cuffed up
That's
for
a
life.
good one. I was thinking something like that too. It's like some people in our school with their relationships, they're like too much.
They're
This
too
is too much.
open. Like,
Too much PA.
Yeah, that. Oh my God. A truth. You guys don't need to be kissing at 8
all the
a.m.
time. Like,
in maths class.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm
I
sorry.
understand like a little kiss to say goodbye, but don't be eating your partner's mouth in front of everybody. Like, please,
Like, we
get
get
a
it.
room.
Yeah, get a room.
Please.
But yes.
It's really sad sometimes we're in the canteen and there's this one couple, it's always this one couple.
Oh.
And they're at their table and they're just, you know, they think they're being cute, but then if you're eating and you look to them and that's what you see,
You lose appetite.
Yeah,
you
I'm like,
lose appetite.
no. It's
So
that.
yeah, that's my hot tip for now.
Stop PDA at school.
Yeah, that's it.
Like outside, okay, go ahead.
Be
Go
who
out.
you are, but
Not
at
not
school, a little hug, a little kiss, it's fine. But I don't want to see your tongue. I don't want to see the hand placements. No.
So now,
No, thank you.
Cut that off.
all right. Do you guys have one now? Did I inspire you a bit?
I think for me it was that thing of like the PDA at school.
Because it's so much at
It's
school. It's
too
so
much.
present. It is everywhere you look. There's somebody kissing. I can't handle that no more.
Do you have one? To give them more inspo, maybe something about.
I don't know. I'm not a very judgmental person. Like that's too much. Too much is too much. But what's the truth people need to hear? Gosh, I don't know. You're putting me on the spot. I don't think about that stuff.
maybe if you go to like smoke outside and you come to class, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like don't smoke a cigarette, especially a cigarette, and then you come to class and you're sitting in front of me, and I get the
stench.
yeah,
With
like
like 5-minute breaks now, people do it all the time, and it just sucks.
Yeah.
Not only cigarettes, people be smoking.
Oh,
If you know what I mean. They
Yeah.
be smoking, and then at school they just walk and you smell.
smell
It's not a great smell.
Yeah, no.
And it's really strong because they just
It
did it.
is,
Yeah.
it
It's like, oh my God.
And then they do that mix of like cigarettes and cologne.
Oh no, cigarette and
that's the
cologne.
worst.
That's the worst. Like don't do that.
That is actually the worst.
It's like the
I hate it.
teacher like that smokes and drinks coffee and that comes to explain something to you very closely. Then their breath like on your face. And you're
With
like,
teachers, I never had that problem. Our teachers, I think,
In
if they
primary
smoke,
school.
oh,
Yeah.
We
primary
did.
school. With little kids, they
yeah, they
smoke.
smoke and then they drink coffee. They drink so much coffee. But that Kotsolio teacher, she
Oh, yeah.
drank every hour. She was drinking coffee. Then you ask a question, she comes very close
Close
to
to your face.
you, and then you're like, yes,
wow, that's
I understand. Get away.
And the mix with cigarette and coffee is the worst because it's like so strong. Like, miss, or like I get it, but like I can't listen to you and smell that. It's just horrible. But yeah, those are the hot takes. All right, I do have another question. I have a list here. So, oh wow.
Should I ask one of mine if you want?
Oh, I have one more.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, what advice would you have given your S1 self?
Oh my god.
S1 again is first year of middle school. So you see, Tizian.
Is it?
Yes, it's technically.
year, but yeah.
It's technically.
Yeah.
Don't be friends with that one girl. Not her, but she's not in school anymore, so I can tell your name. I don't really care. She won't watch. Her name was. If you guys that are watching know her, maybe you know why I say that. She was a nice friend, but a bit of a bully sometimes. So she would hurt me sometimes. The
That's
things
why
she
she
said.
came back to me.
Yeah,
She came
Because I'm
running
a
back
good-
to you.
like, yeah, like no.
Because I'm good. I don't bully people.
Yeah.
Because bullying is shit. Well, what I say to myself is, don't stress too much. People don't know what they're doing. People do not know who they are, so you don't need to prove anything to anybody.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Maybe also don't get that haircut.
What did you get? Bad haircut?
Yeah, I did.
babes.
I did. I had like really short hair.
Oh, I remember
The
that.
short hair and the bandana.
The bandana I wore every day, like this black and white bandana.
With
here.
a love on
It-
it, or
yeah,
something.
love.
It's like a core memory to me.
Yeah.
I remember her.
Oh my
like
god!
that. It was so,
And my
so nice.
fashion.
Sense is like,
Yeah, it was.
Like
off.
whose fashion trend was okay in S1?
Oh my god! One time, I'm really exposing myself. I wore this like hoodie. It was a really large hoodie, and then I put a belt on the waist. Yeah, no.
Listen, you know what? I think it's telling to who you are now, though, because you still experiment with clothes, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, like before, you were experimenting with things that didn't work, but that translated in you understanding fashion and color to you mixing your clothes properly.
That's
now.
really nice.
So, see, you did your mistakes before,
Yeah.
but it's making
You need to
sense
start
now.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone starts somewhere.
You need to fail in order to succeed.
Yeah. But you're not the only one. We all made fashion mistakes that we never do. Babes, feelers. I'm sorry, I keep bringing up
Feelers,
those damn feelers. I was one of the losers who got them too. I don't know why I,
I
hopped
always
on that
wanted
trend.
them.
I want
I saw
them.
so many people walking with them, but my sister was like, no, they're ugly as fuck. I was like, okay.
See, my sister didn't do it. She was like pro getting me the shoes. She's the one that even got me them, and she got me the ones with like pink stuff on it. I thank you, by the way, but nah. I have a feeling she was also trying to convince me that they were ugly, but at the same time, she's like, you do you have to find
Nah,
out.
my sister was like, I'm not gonna buy you those. Those are ugly.
Yeah.
Buy something else, but forget about those shoes. I was
I
kind
had
of
a
sad.
feel
but-
like
top.
yeah,
But
top.
that's different. Those are okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
at
I
least
don't
the
think
freaking top and the big fat stompers in my. They're still there. I think I threw them away. They might still be there, but gosh, they're just horrendous. Yeah. Just terrible. Go on.
I'm gonna ask one of the basic questions we also ask everybody. Okay. This is our last year of school. What do you want to do after?
After, like study.
Study if you want to start working instead of going
Yeah.
studying.
I want to study. I want to do fashion management. So I have some schools in mind, like in Paris. Like my goal is to go to Paris because I really love the city. I love everything about it.
I can visualize you in
Oh, thank you.
fit in really well.
But yeah, fashion management is my thing.
I want to be an English teacher, and that's all I know. I don't know where I want to go, and what exactly I want to do. I want to be an English teacher, and that's it.
I'm not gonna lie. If you ever do an Erasmus, go England. If you have the funds, because England's pretty expensive. But for real, if you go London, it is, because I've been there like my whole entire life, one of the best places in my opinion, in terms of like just life, culture, and just
I went
socially.
there. I went there during the holidays a week. It was
Did you like
very
it?
nice. I
No,
loved it.
so good.
Those are my people.
No, for real though, actually, it's amazing. So anyone out there who wants to go, go. I recommend. Yeah, got anything?
Yeah. Again, something we ask everybody. How did you navigate the 7 years you've been in this school now in terms of like studies, but also friendships? Because you already mentioned like that one friend you had
Yeah.
that you shouldn't have been friends with. Any other instances that you've learned from?
I think we always stuck with the same friend group since S1 because we were like separated for some months the beginning because I was with that other person. But after that, we always like stayed together, that little group of 5 girls, because some people left, some people came in. And we always help each other out with like studies because we have kind of the same options. So it's really easy for us to study because when we have compos, we would send each other like what we're doing, what we should do. Even with homework, we always are like working together. So even though it's not like a group assignment, we do it as a group assignment.
That helps. That helps. Do you guys have any regrets though during your school years? Like something you wish you did, not necessarily just in your friendship, but just in general. It could be anything. Do you have any regrets?
Taking economics.
Are you for real?
But you took it again.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Plus, I had Spanish and economics this year, and I was like, let me take Spanish out and take German, because German I guess will help me better if I stay here in Luxembourg than Spanish. But never came to mind to just take out economics and put Spanish and German. So now I'm here learning about the Phillips curve and I don't understand it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wow. You know what? You're gonna thank yourself maybe later a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I feel like, yeah, though you won't always understand economics, there's some aspect to it that you're like, okay, thank goodness I learned that.
Now, sometimes when I talk with my family about economics, they're like, what you are doing right now in school is stuff I had to learn throughout life. So it's just, it's life skills,
Like
basically.
the class is very interesting, don't get me wrong. I understand most of it, but it takes me time and it gets me really annoyed.
Yeah.
Because I take time to understand stuff. And the class we are in, it's a fantastic class, honestly. I love them. I love Mr. Variam. I love everybody in the class. They're very chill. We always help each other. And there's, like in that class, there's zero judgment.
True, that's really true.
Yeah.
I love economics class.
I don't know if we can. There's no judgment in our class, is there? No, not for us. I think there's judgment between a group of people, maybe.
Yeah.
But not us. We're good.
No, we're good. There's just this one guy that just stands out.
Why?
There's always one guy
He doesn't do anything.
Oh.
No.
Bleep that out though.
He just
No.
sits there, and apparently he doesn't do presentations, and apparently a teacher tried to kick him out, but she couldn't.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. He's
So-
in
But
my
he's good in economics.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what he told me. Remember that one time when I was staying with you guys and I was trying, and then he came on the table and he's like, oh yeah, I took economics again. I was like, oh okay, and he's like, but I'm good at it. So
If he says so.
yeah, if he says so,
If you
then
think so.
Do you not think so?
I don't know. I don't know him like that.
Yeah,
he was in
okay.
my class for
No,
some years.
he's smart. But I think he's just a little lazy.
Yeah.
Because he's very smart.
I don't know. I don't know him like that.
what about you? Oh, well, you said you regret. You didn't.
Oh, I think maybe there was a person I really liked. Like I'm not gonna mention names. I'm not gonna mention names. I liked a person from S1 to almost S3, and what?
It was a long
It was a
crush.
long time. Yeah, and I think I regret that. It's like, why did I waste time on that person?
I swear.
Did
Yeah.
you ever confess?
No, because someone else confessed for me.
Oh no!
For you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you ask the
them?
worst?
No.
Oh hell no!
Who was it?
The small one.
We'll bleep it. Say the name.
I forgot his name. I don't know his name.
You guys remember?
Yes.
Tell me why nobody remembers that freak. I swear every time I say, they're like, who is that? But yeah, this is
He was
Oh my-
not interesting.
Yeah, he was an
He was
interesting.
just there to create problems.
He was a problem in my life
He was.
because he did like he would tell me, oh, if you don't give me your maths homework, I will tell that person that you like them.
Blackmail.
He blackmailed
horrible.
me. Yeah, for like a really long time. And then one time we were on a trip, and he just told that person, "Oh yeah, do you know her? She likes you." And worst part, of course he didn't like me, but he liked my best friend.
Oh hell no! I'm so
Like
sorry.
your best friend had a lot of prétendants.
Yeah, my best friend, she had a lot of people that liked her and wanted to date her. So yeah, liking that person was a waste of time because they would talk to me because I was friends with her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
He's an asshole now. I don't really like him.
well, at least you've gotten over it and you realized your worth. So
Did your crush end after somebody told him?
No, it kept going.
Oh.
Because they told him in S1, but I still liked him almost S3.
He wasn't special.
He was really not.
He had blue eyes, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, that was a bit okay. In S1 too, we had the S1 trip, and there was this guy who was called. It was just a Spider-Man guy, and the girls were like, "Oh my god!" And the girls were like so obsessed with him because he had green eyes.
Eyes are
This guy in this trip
captivating,
is from
man.
around the school, huh?
people can fall for just the eyes.
Yeah.
But it's true. Eyes. It's my favorite like
feature.
Yeah.
feature of anyone. So I think that's why I like them. I like blue eyes and maybe.
Yeah. What about you? Have you had like a long crush that like you look back at and you're like, No.
I did in primary school.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
You know who that
I know.
Yeah.
is? I liked him for so long. So long. I think it was from Racholia until S1 I still liked him.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were good friends. No. What am I talking about? In primary school we hated each other.
Yeah.
We fought every fucking day. It was crazy.
Love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Like it could have been
Enemies
to
to lovers.
lovers. But no. So how did that crush die down? Like you just look back and you're like, what the heck?
A little.
Yeah.
But also I saw him once in S1 during Le Marché de Noël. Then I never saw him again. So maybe I just forgot about him.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Do you have another question? Do you
Yeah.
have the
Okay. We came up with a bunch of which of you do you think has the better something?
Oh, okay.
or
Okay.
the something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which of you do you think is more street smart / like school smart?
Like who's street smart? Who's the book smart one?
Book
I
smart.
think I'm more street.
I am. You're more school smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that? You guys have like a specific reason?
Maybe because I don't spend she doesn't spend that much time outside either, but I'm more like I like to stay at home. I don't understand many of like street things.
So let's say you guys are in Paris, you two,
Oh yeah.
and there's somebody in Carrefour, and he tells you to come out because he has to speak to you. You would kind of tell her to not go, and you would go. I have a feeling-
Yeah.
Giovanna would go, and I'm like, Giovanna, are you crazy?
Giovanna, I agree.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So you guys keep a good balance then
Yeah.
on that. Okay. Got another one?
Yes.
We have
Okay.
the list.
Which one of you is more likely to give good advice but never take it?
I give good advice.
But we never listen to Giovanna.
They never listen to me. So, but do you give good advice? You do. And you don't take it.
I don't know. Like, I tell you to do something, but I don't do it myself.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time. All the time. All the time.
Yeah. I think. Next one.
Next one.
You
Okay.
keep staring. You have the list.
You're kind of onto that about difference in introvert extrovert.
Oh, I think I'm more extrovert. She's more introverted.
Really?
Yeah.
You just said you like to stay home more.
I like to stay home, but I like to talk to people.
I don't like people.
Yeah, no.
I like my people, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're random people come talk to me, like, just don't.
Yeah. I like to stay home, but I have, of course, they're my best friends from our group. But I have other friends from outside because I like to get to know people. So I think I'm more extrovert, she's more introverted.
Okay. That's good. So your social battery dies down quickly.
I'm scared to ask for my own food.
So you ask her to do it, right?
I ask her, I ask my friend or my boyfriend. He always asks
Somebody.
and my sister as well. But she started to be like, no, I'm not gonna ask you. And then I'm like, seriously, I want that pizza, please.
Yeah.
And then I sweat a lot.
I understand you because I'm the same way sometimes. Yeah. It's tough.
Okay. Which one of you do you think has the better music taste?
Wow, we have completely different.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. This.
Yeah,
What's your genre of like music?
I like K-pop.
Okay.
And she likes
Everything. I listen to mostly everything.
So anything like to say about the music?
Yeah, it's her. She has.
I steal my music from my boyfriend. Most of them come from my boyfriend.
When you say everything, but like what genre do you listen to most?
Let's try and speak loud by this.
Should we get closer?
Yeah.
What I listen most, it's probably Afro beats.
Okay.
Because my siblings listen to it all the time, so I'm kind of forced to listen to it. But I love it, so it's nice.
Okay, so coming to the end of this whole situation, but do you guys have something at the end? So at the end of the year, we're all gonna graduate.
Yeah.
What's one thing you guys are gonna take away from school, your school life?
For life up until now.
Yeah. For me, it's friends. Like, that's the thing I think I'm gonna miss the most. It's like the people. Even though sometimes we can like talk shit about people from school, I like them all. Most. The way you look at.
Yeah, Giovanna. I would say the same.
Okay.
Like sometimes I talk shit about the school, but I'm very grateful I got to meet Maël, Maram, and Lou, because they're our friends, and I'm very happy that I've had the chance to get to know them.
Yeah.
Because if I would have been in another school, I would have probably been a different person, and I'm very happy
Yeah,
with the
that's
person I
true.
am and the friends in mon entourage aussi.
No, okay. Yeah. That's really nice.
Maybe also the fact that now the question you asked before, like who's more extroverted, introverted. I think I can say I'm more of an extrovert now because the school made me be like that. So it's like, oh, I can take that.
Yeah.
I'm more open to people.
Alright. And now you guys have the special occasion to ask me and Marta a question.
Yeah.
And we have to answer it. So whatever you want us to answer, you can ask the question.
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys get some time to think about it.
We will answer truthfully. Did I expose myself a bit about my crush? Have any of you guys had like a crush that you're like, oh my god, why did I like that person? Oh my god!
Say it. You have to say the name.
Okay. Screw you. Okay. This is the thing. I wouldn't say they were crushes, but they were attractive, and that's all I will say. I'm not gonna say the name. It's too embarrassing.
No, say the name. Say the
Leave
name.
the shit out of this. I swear, if you put some people, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna ruin you on the next one. Oh, it's so embarrassing.
There's this one guy who Lisa thought was attractive, okay?
Oh,
And you guys are gonna know who it is, okay? Because he was here like in S4. I don't know if he was here in S5 still because he left to go to another school.
oh, tell us.
And this year he's
No,
back.
Yes,
He's
oh my
back.
god! Not my friend! Not my friend!
Wait, say the name.
Is it my friend?
It's so embarrassing. It's humiliating, guys. Because I look back and I'm like, listen, he's not ugly. I'm not saying that.
No,
but I'm
he's
like,
not.
What the hell did I see?
I'm gonna text him right after this.
I'm gonna kill y'all. But that's all. I don't think I had another one.
No, but honestly, that's not embarrassing.
It's not okay.
Because he's attractive, so it's like,
Yeah.
it's not bad. And you?
See, I tell myself I've had crushes, but then thinking back, I always think, did I have a crush on this person? Or did I just think they're cute?
Oh.
Because in some cases, I just think they're cute.
Like?
Oh, let's stop lying. Just say it. I'm so done with her. Like,
No, because I can't think. Because some of them also, you have the same thing. Sometimes you're like, oh, everybody has a crush. I have to have a crush.
Oh, that happens.
And you make up a crush and then you believe it's true. Like you told us this one guy you had a
Don't
crush
say,
on.
don't
I'm not
say
gonna say who
that.
it is.
and so I was like, yeah. So that's one.
Yeah,
That one's more sad
lying.
though. Yeah, had to lie.
But you didn't answer the question.
I didn't. Okay, I did think he was cute too, to be honest, because I am really obsessed with 90s Britpop. Okay.
Oh, I see
Super obsessed with 90s Britpop. Okay, so I like the specific kind of person. I don't want to say who it is. You can say it for me if you'd like. I'm not
of
attracted to
course.
him at all. I just think he's cute, and I think I
Daniel.
tricked myself into. I think I had a crush on him.
Yeah.
But no, I
Because
just think he's cute.
He fit the aesthetic.
He fits the aesthetic. He still
fits
does
the
it so
vibe.
well.
Yeah.
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 Never had a real club.
I wouldn't say it was a crush. I just found that
Yeah.
person attractive. I was like, oh, okay, but I can't.
We don't
Because
have.
maybe for a long time that group they were like the only decent looking ones. So everyone is like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I have a crush on that person. Oh, I have a crush on that person. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that was alright. It wasn't that bad, guys.
not bad.
But I swear, if you don't bleep this stuff out, I'm gonna come for you on the next
Listen,
parenting thing.
I'm bleeping all of this out, and
Yeah.
I'm putting beautiful emojis that kind
Yeah.
of describe. I'm gonna put a crutch.
Yeah, you guys don't tell anyone. It's so humiliating.
No,
So
no, no, no,
embarrassing.
no.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
What happened in your
Here stays here in the podcast. Okay. And last but not least, you guys are have to look into the camera. You're speaking to your future self. Say what are your hopes and dreams. What do you hope you have achieved by then, and all that jazz.
Oh, you
Close
wanna
yours.
start? Huh? You start, yeah.
Good job. Well, I hope that we have achieved a lot. That we became a teacher. We have a house or an apartment with a dog, and that we're just happy. That we don't have many problems. Like, just live your life, copy your sister, and voyage. Just around the world. Just have fun until you have kids.
Well, I hope I'm working in fashion. I hope you're watching this and maybe in your apartment, either in New York or Paris, and you're watching this from beautiful place, happily walking like in the streets of New York or something, and just happy, have a lot of flowers in your apartment. I hope you do that. And a big closet full of shoes and bags. That's it. And we're happy.
I hope we're still friends.
Yeah.
If we're not, what the fuck did we do?
Yeah. Text
What the
Wendy
fuck?
this video back
say,
and like
say
watch
hello.
this.
Go get some coffee.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a lovely message. Coming to the frame. This was the Day Night Podcast with Lisley.
And Marta.
See you next time. Bye-bye. Sound with that damn truck is gonna be so ass.
Yeah. We'll do a break.
What, do you guys want to move?
Do you move over there?
That would actually. This shade too is actually better. I'm dying.
Sweating.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Okay.
We're gonna move. Wait. Can we just do quick poses? It's for the Instagram because last time she posted something I looked like ass. So there you go. I'm sweating. Same. The bow tie. Wait, okay, now I can tell you guys.
Yeah, okay.
Leave this whole up. But one of my friends thought I was a lesbian because I never said that I had a crush on somebody.
Yeah.
She came up to me, she's like, hey, like, you never had a crush on someone, are you a lesbian? I was like, no.